Welcome, all you +2 comedy modifiers, back to the stream. Welcome to the Beer Escape Game. TV's Noah here, without beverage, but also with 6 beverages. For my birthday, a friend of mine got me this Fun is Our Business game. It is a escape the beer, or help the beer escape game. Basically, locked in this cage are 6 beers. And it is my job to solve these puzzles to unlock my beer. I have no idea what beer they are because of cage. And I won't be drinking them on stream because that is against Twitch policy. But what I do know is there are 4 puzzles that need to be done here. The recipe vault, the extraction room, the brewery chamber, and the malt mill. That will give me a 4 combination code that will unlock this lock and get me my beer. To get through those, I must use these recipe cards, or, several cards. There's also a little bit of a story that I'll read while I am forcing these open. Darkness falls on the brewery as you sneak past the guard to the vault. You have until morning to complete your mission. Can you learn the Alchemist's secret recipe to the perfectly brewed beer? Can I open up plastic? Unlock the padlock door and make your escape before the formidable potions master returns. Yeah! So that's the story. Solve the clues, discover the hidden code, unlock the beer. The Alchemist's Brewery. Embark on a flavorful journey through the brewery. Answer correctly to progress to the next room. Complete all the cards to unlock your beer. So I think we're supposed to go in order, so I won't shuffle these or anything. So we start with the recipe vault. Let's see if I can get this to slightly new setup here. Use the number of letters in the chosen answer to help with the equation. The number to equation 1 will give you the position of the number of the lock, and you need to answer. And the answer to equation 2 will be the number you use in the lock's combination. Okay, so I'm going to get. So equation 1 is the position, and equation 2 is the actual number. Okay, so we have to answer some questions here, and that will help us through this. So, okay, so let me give all these, let me get these recipe vault cards. Okay. Question 1. This is too hard to do. When serving a beer, which is the odd one out? Keg, bomber, can, or shot? When serving a beer, which is the odd one out? Well, I don't think you serve anyone a keg. So I will go with keg. So I'm just going to make a little mark on the card. I'll say keg. Which is the odd beer out? Which is the odd beer style out? Hefeweizen, mead, IPA, and lager. So IPA is very hoppy, as is here's my 2 thoughts. Okay, Hefeweizen is the lightest, but mead is more of a wine than a beer. A Hefeweizen's a beer, an IPA is a beer, and a lager's a beer. So I'm gonna say the mead. Doing this with ink shows confidence. All right. Question 3. Which is the odd one out in making beer? Bulgur, barley, wheat, or rice? Okay, so that to me is either bulgur or rice. Probably rice. I mean, there is like a rice wine, but again, that is wine. So I would say rice for that. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to Oh, I'm supposed to write the correct answer into all right, so I write the correct answer into this, and then the equation I get is based on the number of letters in each. So let's just continue to answer these questions and see what we get here. Question 4. Which brewery is the odd one out due to its origins? Kasselberg, Peroni, Heineken, or Asahi? I'd imagine that the last one is the odd one out, because I believe... See, I thought Peroni was Italian, and I thought Heineken was German. But I could be wrong. Let's do a quick Google ski. I mean, when I do the not prawn riddle, I'm allowed to Google, right? So we'll do a quick Google ski, and we'll see what we get out of this. While that's going, I'll read the next question here. In beer packaging, which is the odd one out, a 6-pack, a carton, a growler, or a barrel? I'd say a 6-pack, because that's the only one that's multiple. So I'll say 6-pack. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but that's what I'm doing right now. So let's go ahead. I'm looking up Carlsberg, if my phone will ever work. Carlsberg Brewing. There it is. Carlsberg beer. German. Heineken beer. Dutch. Yeah, Deutschland, right? Or in Amsterdam. And then Peroni's going to be, so maybe it's European. Yeah, Peroni. Italian, right? And then the last one, Asahi, I'm sure is Japan. Okay, so that's the odd one out. That's the non-European beer. Bang. Question 6. Which is the odd one out when considering the beer making process? Mashing, fermentation, distilling, or bottling? I don't think you distill beer. I think distilling is is more for hard alcohol. So I'll say distilling, even though like bottling is the only one that's not like a more processy. That's like the finished process. Like you're done making beer when you bottle it. So I think that's an iffy one. But I'm gonna go with my gut and say distilling. Which country does not have a legal drinking age of 18? Bulgaria. Here, I'll just show it to you because I'm not going to be able to pronounce these. I mean, I can pronounce Jordan and Estonia, but Gendera or Buldrini. I feel like Estonia. It's much younger. We'll do a Google. We'll Google this one. I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to do it too much because it kills the fun. Estonia. Beer. Hooray, beer. Drinking age. That's important. $18 in Estonia. So my gut instinct was wrong. What about Jordan? 18 in Jordan. Okay. What about Gendera? I'm spelling it wrong. Greenada. 18. So, I mean, I assume it's whatever this first one is. Burundi. 16. All right, so now we know. Burundi. Question 8. Which is the odd one out when considering beer exporting? Iceland, USA, Germany, or Thailand? Which is the odd one out when considering beer exporting? I have no idea what this is really even asking me. So I'm just going to search Iceland beer exporting. Because I would say that I feel like Iceland and Thailand are places I haven't had beer. Iceland exports beer to many countries, including the United States, Denmark, Switzerland, and Canada. All right, maybe there's no Thailandic beer? Thailandic? Thailandian? Thailand. Thailand is a major exporter of beer, with the top destinations being Cambodia, Burma, and the United Arab Embassies. Okay, it appears that they do not ship to America. Or at least that's the idea I'm getting out of this. So I'm going to go with Thailand. Which beer manufacturer is not Dutch? Heineken, which we know. Estella, Grolsch, or Amstel? I don't think Amstel is. Amstel Light? Amstel Brewing. Dutch. Okay, I'm dumb. Grolsch? I've never heard of Grolsch. Grolsch. Is a real beer substance that has the power to bring us closer to not... Okay, but like, where are you? What nationality is it? The Netherlands. All right, so there's your answer. Grolsch. All right, boom. Which isn't a common type of ale? Brown ale, amber ale, orange ale, or pale ale? There's no orange ale. Blue Moon. Which is the odd beer out? Guinness, Budweiser, Stella Andros, or... I think Budweiser because it's American? Like, that makes the most sense to me, is Budweiser because it's American. But I don't know this last one. So let's Google that. K-R-O-N-E-B-O-U-R-G is a French beer that includes the popular 1664 Pale Ale. The brewery was founded in 1664. Okay, so it's French. Okay, that makes sense. Blam, blam. Which is the odd one out in beer making? Grains, hops, water, or CO2? I guess CO2, because... Like carbon? Yeah, that's got to be carbonate. That's a weird one. And then finally, which is the odd one out for their beer laws? Saudi Arabia, Kazakhstan, Algeria, or Dubai? I mean, I have no idea. I don't know what their beer laws are. So let's do some more Googling. So Saudi Arabia beer laws? If it's just like, it's banned. Arabia beer laws. Saudi Arabia beer laws. Saudi Arabia laws prohibits the consumption of beer. Okay. So there's no beer in Saudi Arabia. That's a bummer for anyone going to the Royal Rumble next year. Kazakhstan beer laws. Kazakhstan strict alcohol includes age restriction, operating hours, and advertising restriction. These laws are designed to reduce excessive alcohol. The drinking age is 21. Okay, that's different. Now, if I search Algeria and it's just like, beer is given to children, then we'll know. Algeria. Just so you know, I do have chat up, but not in front of me, so if I see it. Algeria, alcohol is legal in licensed restaurants. Duty free. It's frowned upon. If you want to drink alcohol in Nigeria, use wisdom on when and where to drink it. Okay, but it seems to like be the loosest. It's just kind of like, hey. So I guess it's Algeria? I guess it's Algeria. Okay, so now what I do is I take these and we're going to do math. Get excited for math. So I take these and I write the number of letters in each answer. So the number of number of letters in round one, keg. It would be 3. Number of letters in answers 2. Where's question 2? Question 2, odd mirror out. I said mead, so that's a 4. I feel like these are acting as parentheses, so that'll help us. In question 9. Question 9. Where's question 9 at? Question 9. Not Dutch. All right, so it's Grosch, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. Bang. Question 13. Beer laws. This is the Algeria one, so I'm not super confident in this. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another 7. Oh boy. Uh-oh. 7 and 7? I think we may have made a boo-boo here, because that's going to equal 0. And then the next thing we're going to do is multiply. Oh, wait a sec. This is question 12. All right, so in question 12, it's CO2, which is a 3. I could just turn this into a 3 real quick. There we go. Question 13 is here, which is we know is 7. We did that already. Boom. And, okay, so 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 times 4 equals... Well, it doesn't matter because then it's divided by 7. So the answer is 4. So it's the 4th digit in my code here, which is off screen. It's the 4th digit is what we're... Come on screen. 4th digit. All right, so then to solve this, it's got to be answer 3. Where's the third question? Where's the third question? Third question was odd one out. This was the rice one. That's a 4. Then question 5. Odd one out in packaging is 6-pack, which I'm going to say is a 7, even though there's a space in it. So I'm a little worried. That's going to be a big number. Then answer 6. I went out in the beer making process. I said distillation. Ooh, I don't know because I want to say bottling. I'm going to double check the answers Because that's the only one where it's like I can't Google it because I don't know what their answer. The answers are on the other side, but it's faint, so you can't like accidentally look at it. You have to kind of like squint to see it. Question 6. A. Mashing? I would have never thought it was mashing. And I guess mashing maybe is just not part of the process. Okay, so I'm glad I checked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another 7. And then number 11, question 11 is missing. There's 11. Odd beer out was the Coggle, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, 7 minus 11 is a problem. Let me look at the answers. I hate that I'm already just like, what is it then? Equation, wait, what? Oh, my equations are entirely wrong, apparently. Oh, I totally looked at this wrong. Wait, what? The total letters in answer 3. So, something's fishy here. Because none of this is making any sense. Because the numbers that I got are entirely different than the number, like, I have 0 numbers correct, according to this, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. The total letters in answer 1, the total... But this is saying, like... Alright, we're gonna call this a bust. I honestly don't know, like... Okay, hold on. Just for my own sanity. It's asking me for the total number of letters in answer 5. Okay? Question 5 was... Which of the following packages is the odd one out? Okay. I said 6-pack. Is that even correct? According to the answer sheet, it is not. It is growler. Why? I could never tell you. And then I'm supposed to write the total letters in answer 5. So it's supposed to be growler, Growler, yet the answer sheet is telling me 2. I kind of think this is broken. I'm looking at the wrong answer sheet. Okay. My biggity bad. It's still telling me my answers are totally wrong, though. I'm bad at puzzles, gang. Okay, hold on. Let's just see how I did. Now that I made an honest attempt. You all saw me make an honest attempt. Let's see. Which is the odd one out, which in serving... when serving beer, which is the odd one out? I said A, keg. The answer was D, shot. I guess because you don't do a shot of beer, but I do shots of beer all the time. Because I play Flip Cup. Question 2, which style is the odd one out? I said mead. Mead is correct. Question 3, which is the odd one out in beer making? I said rice. That is wrong. It is Bulgra, or whatever the hell that is. Question 4. Which brewery is the odd one out? I said the one in Japan. That is correct. Okay, cool. In packaging beer, which is the odd one out? I said 6-pack. Obviously. Wrong. It's carton. I guess beer doesn't come in a carton is the idea. But I've heard people call... Whatever. Okay. Question 6. Which is the odd one out in the beer making process? I said distilling, because you don't distill beer. But I argued it could be bottling, because that's not really a process. It is distilling. All right, I got one right. Question 7. Which country does not have a legal drinking age? I looked it up, and it was Buldrinja. But no, apparently that's wrong. It's Grenada. All right. Way to go, Google. Question 8, which is the odd one out when considering exporting beer. I said Thailand because it didn't look like Thailand actually exported to the United States. That is wrong. It is Iceland. Who knows why? Question 9, which manufacturer is not Dutch? Glosk is not, which was B. That is wrong. It's Estella. What the hell? Number 10. Which isn't a common type of ale? There's no orange ale. That is correct. All right, got one right. What is the odd beer type out? I said Christargenberg because it was like French, I think. When we looked it up. We looked it up. That's wrong. It was Guinness. Maybe because it's a stout? Who knows? What's the odd one out in the beer making process? I said CO2 because grains, hops, and water are all important for beer. CO2 is a different monster. Hey, that one was correct. And which one's the odd one out in terms of beer law? I said Algeria because it was the only one with like lax laws. And that's wrong. It's Kazakhstan. Okay. Okay, so what's important is the fourth digit is a 9. That's what we learned. We'll call that an entire fail. But we got the fourth number, which is a 9. All right. Yay. Let's try again. We're going to the extraction room. The extraction room. The first letter of each correct answer corresponds to the matching number to help you complete the cryptogram. The answer will give you a number and position to help crack the code of the padlock. Okay, so I bet, let's see. Just trying to crack this without even looking at the cards. It's the something number is something, right? So just in looking at this, we can crack that it can't be second. We already know the fourth number. And it can't be third. So this says the first number is, and then it's got to be a number that is 4 letters long. So it is either 4, 5, or 9. So we've solved most of this already. This is for the first number. Let's go to the extraction room cards and see what we get. Question 1. Oh my God, this is so bad. I don't even know how we do this. Because does each one give me a... I think each one will give me... How do I decide? Because all I need is the last four. So look at the last four questions. Is that the way? Because there are 13 questions. How many blanks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are only 13 questions, though. So how do I figure out the correlation of where... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. What the hell? How does this work? The first letter in each correct answer corresponds to the correct matching number to use to help you complete the cryptogram. The answer will give you the number and position to help you. But yeah, how do I figure out what from here goes in here, though? Because there's no numbers on this. How does this work? The first letter of each correct response to the correct response to the correct matching number to the first letter in each correct answer corresponds to the correct matching number to use to help you complete the cryptogram. But how does this work? What does the earliest known evidence of beer brewing date back to? 16,000 BC, 5,000 BC, 300 AD, or 1000 AD. So the first letter of the... So either an S, an F, a T, or a 1. Or an O. The thing is, like, where do I get the number from? Because I was thinking maybe it's question 1, but there's already, like, there already is a 1. I don't understand how this is supposed to work. So let me just, I'm gonna, all right, let's figure out the answer to this. When does beer brewing? First, when was the first beer? The first beer was likely made in 8000 BC. Well, that's not one of the answers. Beer is one of the oldest things. The written history of Egypt and Mesopotamia records beer use and drinking from 3,900-year-old poem. Beer may be 5,000 years ago. Earliest... No, all right, I'm just going to type the freaking question. Earliest known evidence of beer brewing. Earliest known evidence of beer brewing. 4000 BC. Which is not an option. I would imagine that it's supposed to be the 5000 BC. So it's an F. So if F is the correct answer, where does F go in the cryptogram? Oh, there's freaking numbers next to this that I didn't see. So 12 is F. Does that mean that the 12th... If 12 is F... So this is... I put a 12 here. But what is... The rest of the numbers need to be listed here. Because how do I know... where is there okay, hold on. No, it's completely like if you look at the freaking answers, the numbers are all here arbitrarily. Like, there's nothing telling me to put the numbers anywhere. But the first number's 4. So we can move on. The first number is 4. Okay, cool. This game. I still don't understand how this works. Because, like, it would make sense if the numbers were listed here. Because then you could make the correlation. But there's no way to know where the numbers are. I have no idea how this works. Okay, I think I can figure out a freaking crossword puzzle. So let's go to the brewery chamber. We're in the brewing chamber. We're all happy about we're being in the brewing chamber. Okay. How's the brewing chamber work? Use the key provided on the card. Oh, wait, I might be an idiot. There are 2 instruction cards that I never read, that I didn't know were here. Can you unlock the secrets to the perfect brew? Embark on your flavorful journey through the brewery. Answer correctly to progress to the next room. Complete all the cards to unlock your beer. Darkness falls on the... I've already read this! Okay. Use the key provided on the card. Each question provides an answer to fill out on the crossword. Input your first word from each answer to then identify the letters for the anagram to solve the position of the combination lock sequence and the number of the lock's combination. Okay. So... that says second. Because it doesn't say third. Right? So, position-wise, we know it's the second digit. We also know the digit code is 5 letters. So, it is either 3, 7, or 8. 3, 7, or 8. Okay. So let's try to just knock this out. All right. So 13 across, we know. Okay. Which of these is not a hop? Jade, Tomahawk, Amaretto, or Cashmere? Well, the only thing that fits is Jade. J-A-D-E. So that gives us an E. So it could be a 3 still. It could be a 7 still. But But that's progress right there. And now let's see. 6 is helpful. 12 is helpful. 6. Which of the following is not a common yeast in beer fermentation? Barley yeast, ale yeast, lager yeast, or wild yeast? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be wild yeast. W-I-L-D Y-E-A-S-T. Okay, so that gives me a D in my anagram for the code. E and... wait. D? D? How does that work? How is that going to give me a number? One, two, no, 3, no, 3, can't be 3 anymore. 4, no, 5, no, 6, no, 7, no, 8, we're not. Wild yeast is the only thing that fits. No, that says 9 and I read it as a 6. Okay, this is me being stupid. That was me being stupid. 9 down. What is the main purpose of malt when brewing beer? Added bitterness, providing color, enhanced aroma, or providing sugars? Okay, all of these are far too long. Do I just take the first word? The first word. Okay, so it's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 9 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in providing color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in engaging aroma. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in providing sugars. Okay, so we just need to find malt in beer. All right, so why is there malt in beer? Malt is essential because it provides sugars. So providing sugars. Should have been noted that 2 of the possible answers were providing. So, P-R-O-V. All right, so it's a V. Which means the answer's 7. All right, cool. So the second digit's 7. Knocked it out. Should we brute force it? Should we just brute force it at this point? Because the last is the malt mill, which is the same type of question, right? Malt mill. Where's the malt mill? Sorry, I got the thing wrong. Yeah, it's the same type of question. Solve the multiple choice to retrieve the key to help you unlock the padlock. The answer to equation 1 will give you the position. The answer to equation 2 will give you the number of the lock. Oh, and the equation is different because it's the total number of A's rather than counting letters. But what we could do is go 4, 7, we don't know the third number, but we know the last number is 9. And is it 4? No. Is it 3? No. Is it 2? No. Is it 1? No. Is it 0? No. How about 9? How about 8? How about 7? How about 6? How about 5? Okay, so none of this... Somehow I'm wrong. In all of this, somehow I managed to be wrong. I got second number 7 is correct. The answer recipe vault. Fourth code is 9. Yep, got that. The thing I don't understand is the first number being 4. Got that. And then the last one is supposed to be 7. So, I'll just punch it in. So the code is 4779. 477... I didn't have this on 9. Hey! Hey! Hey, I did it. Okay. So that gives us enough time to see what beers I got in my cage before signing off. The gameplay loop's not great. It's a lot of like beer trivia, which I understand. Like it's a beer themed puzzle, but like to print out this many cards, you could like very easily make like some sort of puzzle to build, or so like less questions and hints, things like that. Because like it was all just bar trivia. I should have started with the crossword because I could have easily solved that. But now I can open my cage. There we go. The beer's coming out of the cage, and it's doing just fine. This is at least high quality cage. I could definitely use this cage when I do my own escape the rooms. So that's good. That's good to have. And I got a free lock for when I do my escape rooms. Like that, I do sometimes make escape rooms. All right, so let's see what beer I got. We got... we have a Victory Tasty Cake Ale. I should do it this way because the camera's bigger this way. We got the Victory Candy Cake Peanut Butter Porter. That sounds delicious. It's the most Philly beer I've ever seen. I got Gumball Head from Three Floyds, an American White Pale Ale. Ooh. It's not normal. It doesn't look normal. I got a nice Broken Heels IPA from New Trail. New Trail's a good brewery, so I should enjoy that. Pack the essentials. Beer. We got Covered in Nugs from Dogfish Head. I haven't had Dogfish in a while. I haven't heard of this one. That'll be good. We got Improv by Tonewood. This is a good beer. Unfortunately, it is a reference to jazz and not Whose Line Is It Anyway. But I do like this beer. I've had this one before. And finally, Blackbird Singing in the Dead of Night. Blackbird by Tonewood. I don't know this one. But it's a lighter beer, which is good. So there we go. I have freed my 6-pack. Normally I'd like to film the struggle and not check the answers and things like that. But there's a lot of things just fundamentally confusing about this one. It's a bummer that so much of it relied on trivia, and if you got one question wrong in 2 of the games, if you got one question wrong, it blew the whole thing. And there's no really way to know which one you got wrong and which ones were correct, besides checking the answers. Like if you were just really trying to solve this, there's no really way to tell. With the crossword puzzle, the way the anagrams worked, you could at least be like, okay, this makes no sense. but like I'm a letter off from this being 7, or I'm a letter off from this saying second. That at least is enough information to make an educated guess. The cryptogram thing, I have no idea how that was supposed to work. I have no clue, because the numbers weren't all filled in. Like, to me, that seems broken. It seems broken that they did not have all the numbers in place so you could then decode. Like, that's the obvious way that should have worked, and it didn't work that way. In any case, thank you so much for joining me for an IRL adventure. I do like doing these IRL ones. I have 2 IRL games sitting over there that I haven't solved yet. So there will be more of these coming. But I still got to finish Tunic. I still have to finish the Newton mystery. And I got to finish the Random Weekly by Tite. So those are coming up down the road. So be sure to subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming. Catch up on all my past live streams. And also subscribe right here on Twitch to Plus 2 Comedy. I'm very close to 500 followers. I want to break that $500 number. $500 number. So please follow me here on Twitch. And I will see you all next time. Boop.